everyone. I'm Liz Brown Swanson. Welcome to Community Connection on Location. Well, right now I'm standing below the beautiful Terranea Resort at Terranea Cove. Typically, this beach is used by hotel guests to enjoy a nice day by the water, but it's also being used more and more by local environmental groups, like the Marine Mammal Care Center out of San Pedro. This beach is now becoming a special place to release sea lions and marine mammals back into the wild, and right now we're going to witness 3 sea lions being released.
Hi, I'm David Bard. I'm the director at the Marine Mammal Care Center of Fort MacArthur. And today we had the pleasure of releasing 3 California sea lions back to the ocean after rehabilitation at our facility.
Now, this is the 3rd time you've been down to Terranea to do the release. Talk about why this is such a great place to release these animals back into the wild.
Well, it's ideal because, as you can see, it opens up right onto the Pacific Ocean. We've got easy access, and the folks at Terranea have been great about helping us out and getting our crates down here with the animals. It's a secluded spot, and we know that they're going to be going right out into their natural environment from here.
Share with us what was the story of these 3 sea lions that you had in recovery and then were able to release.
These 3 California sea lions came in malnourished and dehydrated. One of them was suffering from a viral infection called seal pox. But we do get a wide gamut, a wide variety of issues from these animals, everything ranging from natural ailments like bacterial and viral infections to natural injuries from things like shark bites and stingray barbs, right down to about 10% of our cases which come in for human interaction injuries from things like gill nets, fishing lines, etc.
Focused on giving back and committed to the environment, and we have chosen 3 non-profit organizations to partner with, including the Marine Mammal Care Center, the Algalita Marine Research Foundation, and the Palos Verdes Peninsula Land Conservancy. Yes, it all comes back full circle. As you said, this was the former site for marine land, and so we're honored to be a part of this and have this opportunity. We've already released 3 harbor seals, and now, so this will be the first time releasing sea lions. And one of the harbor seals, you can still see, he hangs out here every now and then.
Today you released sea lions. Last time it was seals. What is the difference?
In very general broad terms, sea lions or eared seals have external ear flaps. They have long front flippers relative to their body size, and they can tuck their rear flippers, which means they can walk around on all 4s. True seals, like harbor seals and elephant seals, lack external ear flaps. They have short front flippers, and they have back flippers that can't be tucked. So when they move on land, they scoot around on their bellies like big worms.
In terms of when people are out on the beaches and if they see seals, sea lions that they think are struggling, whatever, what do you do?
Well, the first thing to do is keep in mind that the ocean is their kitchen, but the beach is their living room. So it is normal for them to haul out to rest, to get warm, to escape predators. So they may not need any of our help. If they do need help, it's important to just keep your distance. Don't try to push them back in the water. Don't try to throw water on them or feed them. Instead, contact a lifeguard or contact one of the various rescue agencies that have the expertise to come down, evaluate them, and transport them to the care center if needed. The typical stay at the center can range depending on what brought them in the first place and what issues they face and what challenges they face in rehab. But average stay is around 2 months. These all came in at slightly different times, and our volunteers have put a lot of hard work and effort into making sure that they're healthy and up to a safe release weight and ready to go out to the wild again. You'll see the herding boards that they've got down there. Those are for our protection since they are wild animals. They're not domesticated and they can bite. We use those just as a precaution to make sure that we're protected, but also in case we need to maneuver the animals. It also provides a visual barrier so that they don't get too used to the sights and sounds of us. These are all yearlings. California sea lions are typically born between May and August every year. They do have a regular pupping season. They are most likely not related to each other. The moms usually only give birth to 1 pup at a time. Twins are very, very rare in the sea lion population. And then they will nurse for anywhere from 2 months to, in some rare cases, up to a year, but typically only 2 months to about a half a year, and then they're expected to fend for themselves. The northern elephant seals get even less loving, nurturing care from mom. As soon as they get teeth, which takes about a month, mom stops nursing them, and they're kicked out to go fend for themselves. They form groups of about a dozen and learn how to forage out in the ocean. So it's a rough life out there. We see all sorts of cases and all sorts of injuries and ailments coming in. We do our best to get them fixed up and sent back out to where they belong. These are California sea lions. The way you can tell the difference between a sea lion or an eared seal and a true seal, like an elephant seal or a harbor seal, is, as the name implies, the presence of the ear flaps. So as these guys toddle out of the crates, you'll notice that they've got ear flaps on the side of their head, just like we do. Elephant seals and harbor seals are true seals, and they have no external ear flaps. They just have, in the case of the harbor seals, little ear slits, and in the case of the elephant seals, their ears are completely internal. You'll also notice that sea lions have very long front flippers, and they have the ability to tuck their rear flippers. So when these guys come out of the crates, they're going to be moving pretty quickly. They're able to walk on all fours. They look a lot like Charlie Chaplin as they're toddling along the ground. Elephant seals and harbor seals, which are true seals, have very short front flippers. They can't tuck their back flippers, and so when they move around on their bellies.
Okay, everybody, we're going to count 1, 2, 3. So everybody help. We're going to give them a...
You can go ahead and pinch it now so it's ready to go.
Are you ready?
It's flat. Yep.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
Look at how far they are. They're way out there now.
All right, I'm now talking with Phyllis, a volunteer with the Marine Mammal Care Center. This is your third time here at Terranea Beach for a release. What went through your mind today?
Oh, today was very exciting because this is the first time we did sea lions down here. Last time we did harbor seals, and they were very, very happy to go.
And is it hard for you to watch them go? I mean, I know you're excited to see them go, but they become your friends, I'm sure.
Yes, but no, I'm glad they're out there.
You've been volunteering now for 3 years. Talk about the opportunities for volunteers and why you're doing what you're doing.
Well, when I retired, had the free time, and I love animals, and this was a perfect match. And first I worked with the animals, and then I decided I was a little too old to maneuver because those guys are fast. So I now work in the office and docent work.
And speaking of fast, those sea lions, they didn't waste any time to go back out there to meet their families. And where do you think they're going?
Well, I think there's a rookery further up the coast, up on the way to Redondo. So maybe they're going to go check out what's happening up north.
Anything extra special you want to add to let the community know just about the role the Care Center is playing in this community and just why it's a special place?
Oh, we do it because we can. Everybody that's ever volunteered that I've talked to comes away very, very happy that they've been a part of this, and especially to release them out there.
I know you said you're from the community. We've been talking a lot about how this used to be marine land, the site of many, many animals, and I don't know if you had the chance over time to come spend time here and just what it's like to be back.
I do remember a long, long time ago coming to Marineland because I went to Dorsey High School, so I am from this area, and it's a beautiful resort. And sorry to lose Marineland, but this is nice.
All right, well, enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.